What's going on, guys? Nathan here, bringing you a tutorial video, and really this is also an informational video basically showing you why custom HUDs are very, very important in Team Fortress 2 and why they are better than the default. Awesome Skyrim background, by the way, just wanted to point that out. But anyway, so we have Chrome open here, and this is a GIF actually of the default HUD. Now it's switching between the minimal and the normal modes, and let me just kind of explain why the default HUD sucks a lot. The default HUD has a lot of cool effects, I would say, but it kind of hides the important information, such as your health, like 125 right here, is a little bit hard to see, and your ammo is actually way down in this corner. So like Garmin HUD, for example, which is the HUD I use, it takes your health and it displays a large number right here, and it takes the ammo and displays it largely right here, because those are basically the two important numbers that you're going to be looking at the most. Now, custom HUDs also tend to take away the unnecessary information, although that's not true for every HUD, but it is true for most HUDs. For example, it would take away the scout icon with this little red background, and you just totally get rid of that, because that's completely unnecessary. You always know what color you're on and what class you're playing as if you're not a complete noob at Team Fortress 2. Also, it would take away this red background because that is once again unnecessary, and although it does highlight the ammo count, nicely, it's really not that necessary and ends up taking up just a lot of space in your entire HUD. So one thing you'll notice actually, and here I've got a PC Gamer article open. This is actually quite old. It's 2 years ago, which may or may not be old to some of you, but to me it's pretty old. So these are actually a collection of HUDs that were around at this time. So, for example, we've got like, these are just examples that I want to show you guys too, by the way. So we have like PV HUD. Like, PV HUD takes your health, displays it largely right here. Not the largest, but definitely large enough where you can kind of keep track of it through your peripheral vision. And it also actually has this health bar right here, which shows your percentage of health. That's also nice. Maybe out of the glance of your eye, you can see kind of how much health you have remaining without actually looking at the number. But honestly, in my opinion, I just rather have the number, because I can always just tell how much health I have out of my total instead of just looking at a percentage health bar. And here in the little corner, we have the little tiny scout icon, just in case you forget what class you're playing as. We have that all set for you, so you can look right there. And then obviously the ammo's over here. Kill feed is another big thing. In a lot of custom HUDs, they minimize, or well, not really minimize, but they make the kill feed quite a bit smaller, and I believe the default HUD has its kill feed as huge. There's like space in between, and it takes up like this portion of your screen if it's like a very busy match. So that's another nice thing about custom HUDs, is that it minimizes your kill feed. That's just really, really nice, so that you don't have basically a corner of your screen blocked up. So moving on to like Browser HUD, I've never tried Browser HUD actually, just because I love Garmin so much. But another thing to keep track of is as medic, your Uber is also important. A lot of custom HUDs will, instead of having your Uber in this bottom right corner where you always have to like look at it, because you really want to keep track of your Uber as a medic. Instead, it'll put it right under the crosshair and keep it as like a bar, so you can always see it filling up and always know what percentage you're at, so that you always know when you're about to Uber or if it's about to become full. So like Oxide, Oxide keeps, well, I'm kind of just like looking at these HUDs more than saying that I've tested them, but like Oxide, it looks like keeps the heal target health right here. It keeps the health bar, and then it minimizes the healing text. There's just a collection of HUDs that kind of play around with different things. So like let's say Flames TF2 HUD. I'm assuming this is some YouTuber or something, but so like he actually has a little black and red background behind the minimized text, and then their health is right here, and then the heal target is like right there with that black and red background. Now that might seem fancy, but it's also unnecessary, so you kind of got to trade between art and necessity in Team Fortress 2 HUDs. Franken HUD is one that I used a lot. Franken HUD was absolutely great. I still love it, but once again, Garmin I just like better. Franken HUD, one thing I didn't like about it is that the numbers are too minimized. Once again, I just love the Garmin HUD numbers in terms of like health and ammo, how it's just right up here, very large for you to see. Franken HUD is a little bit minimized, so is the ammo, and wow, that's the phone. Alright, so we are back from that phone call. Just my dad warning me that the roads are icy, so that's completely fine. But anyway, moving on. So here we have another tab that I kind of looked up really quick. These are just a bunch of HUDs that are compiled on this Team Fortress TV webpage, and I'll be sure to include the link to it in the description. But here you have basically just a huge collection. For example, I believe I just saw Garmin HUD. EV HUD is a big one too. A lot of people use EV HUD. Yep, Garmin, here we go. That is one I use. And then we also have, let's see, there was Schleiner's HUD. And then there's also, let's see, there were a few that I recognized here. So here are like personal HUDs and edits, so like big guys that managed to or really wanted to modify their own HUD. So here we have like EXTV, the Team Fortress 2 shoutcasting channel. And then we've got like Pure, he's the Team Fortress 2 Pro. And then also Star here, his modifications to his HUDs. So it's just a huge collection, all kinds of HUDs for you guys to try out. But now we'll actually get into a tutorial as to how to actually download a HUD and install it. Really, just for you new players, if you're like experienced enough where you already know how to do this, then feel free to click away from the video. But I really just want to do this just so that the new players can download this. And we'll see if, okay, so Garmin HUD will be able to, actually guys, we're just going to assume that this has downloaded. I actually just remembered that I keep a copy of Garmin HUD in my downloads at almost all times, just in case Team Fortress 2 updates. So basically, you're going to need Winrar or 7-zip. I definitely recommend Winrar. It'll say that you're downloading a free trial, but Winrar pretty much does not like force you to give up your copy of it. So you can pretty much download Winrar for free. I'll just throw a link up here. So like Winrar download, and I believe they do, yeah, they do actually have a website here. It's rarlab.com, and then download /download.htm, and then you just choose whatever one that your OS system or your operating system is. So like XP, Linux, you know, all that fun stuff. Install Winrar because you'll need it to actually extract the actual file, and feel free to look up a more detailed tutorial. I'm kind of skipping over some stuff, just getting the bare minimum in here. So we're going to extract here, and then you'll need to go to a file called, actually where Team Fortress 2 is located. So a lot of people know this, but I'll just go over it really quick. So it's in your computer, well obviously your computer, your OS, Program Files 86. Now I'm on a Windows 64-bit, so for me it's Programs Files times 86. For Windows XP it might be in Program Files, I believe. And then for either one it's Steam, and then Steam Apps, and then your username, and then this will give you a list of games. So you go into Team Fortress 2, and then you go into TF. TF is the folder that you want here, and we'll see if this is done. No, it's still got roughly 30 seconds maybe. So anyway, yeah, Garmin HUD actually didn't just complete downloading for this one. Alright, well, I'll just delete that one. So, wait, I'll V141. Alright, well, whatever. I'll just delete this then, actually. Let's see. We will stop that. Always want to keep your HUDs updated. And my computer is getting really laggy for some reason. And it's going to recycle all this crap because, I don't know, for some reason it's weird. My computer takes longer to recycle like a bunch of smaller items than like one big item, which I suppose that would make sense, but still that's kind of annoying. So we're going to extract this, and I'm actually glad I did this because it's an updated version, so I don't want an outdated version. Maybe it's like a fix for MVM. Usually the HUD pages include like update notes, so like updated HUD medic charge.res, updated HUD player health.res, added HUD item effect meter sapper.res, and I don't even know what that is, but updates are always good unless it breaks something, obviously. And then you have comments, you know, by Garmin and then their users, and yeah, so this is going to take a while. Jesus, I'm just going to speed this up, so I'll be quiet. Alright, so Garmin just finished. We'll go to our downloads here, and we have the folder of Garmin HUD. Now, Garmin organizes his HUDs by screenshots, so like these are his different versions that you can see. For example, the one I use is QF. Where did QF? Oh, yeah. Wait, what happened to QF? Ah! Alright, anyway, we'll go back. Go to HUDs, and then we'll go to the Q something or what? Okay, so apparently it looks like Garmin did not update the QF version, so I'm just going to choose a new HUD anyway. It looks like he actually updated the vaccinator, and I'm just going to look through these quickly to find the one that was most similar to mine. So like these are just also examples of cool HUDs you can have. So I like this one. This is OLP colored. Ooh, that actually looks good. QL looks pretty. Ooh, I like that one too. Nah. Oh, I don't know. This is really hard to decide. That looks really good. RB is pretty similar. Wait, what's the difference? Oh, that's just a bigger font. Okay, so then I've seen some other people on YouTube use this one as well. You know, let's just go like this. We'll do QL. All right. So now that we have chosen our HUD, we can go to HUDs, and then QL, and then you'll get these files called resource and scripts, and we're not going to use the README because that's basically a tutorial on how to actually do your HUD. So anyway, we are in TF right now, and this contains all of your files for Team Fortress 2. You'll also see resource and scripts. If you don't have the folder resource and scripts, because I don't think they come default with the game, that's completely fine. If you drag these in, it'll completely work with the game, and you won't need to mess with anything. So basically what we're going to do is actually just drag these over. We're going to do move to TF, make sure it's not in a folder, like move to screenshots, we don't want that. So move to TF, and then we're going to overwrite the folders. So it'll give you this kind of move and replace, kind of what should I do for the computer. So you want to move and replace, and then do this for the next 183 conflicts, because that would be annoying to keep moving through all of these replacements. And you're set, actually. So I would actually go to an example of Team Fortress 2, but I've installed HUDs 1,000 times, and I'm almost 99% sure that it installed correctly. So that is really the importance in how you install custom HUDs in Team Fortress 2. Guys, just give it a try. Some people are like, oh no, default HUD is really good. No, it's not. You have to try a custom HUD. You will like it so much more. I believe Jerma did a video actually where he was talking about how he played so much better by installing a custom HUD, just because like everything on your screen is just freed up more. You just feel like as if a clog sort of sensation on your screen just goes away, and now you're free to you know, look at other things on your screen. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, definitely try custom HUDs. They're awesome, and yeah, so that's pretty much the video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and my wallpaper changer goes to Minecraft. I'm going to go back to Team Fortress 2. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a rating on the video. Always appreciate that. And if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe for more Team Fortress 2 content. My name is Nathan, and stuff, information, grammar. Bye-bye.